I survived sleeping in the woods and nature of these mountains in Mount Meru. I came up here yesterday evening thinking that I would just see a waterfall, and when I came to Africa, I said all I want to do is see meta, and I said some mantras. I am abundant. I am abundant. Right? I am African, not because I was born in Africa, but Africa was born in me. And I said that I'm coming to Africa so that I can see as much nature as I possibly could. So I headed up the mountain to visit waterfalls. And I saw the waterfalls, and they were very beautiful. And then I said to my companion that I just spoke to on a corner and asked for some information about a bus. He directed me. I got on the picky, and shortly after I got to the destination he told the driver to take me to, the man came. The only man there that could speak English, or as they say in Swahili, Kinglish. So I thought to myself, well, what is this man doing here? And I now understand that he was supposed to meet up with me so that I can get lost in nature. Because shortly after we reached the mountaintop and I climbed down into the crater to go and see the waterfall, on the way out, we got lost. And when we got lost, we decided to spend the night in the mountains of Mount Meru. I'm right here. I'm right here. There's my angel. I was doing a video.
Hello guys, I'm with my just feeling happy with that.
Yeah.
Staying here.
I was explaining
Respect.
how we met.
It's so nice place to be chilling.
Chilling.
You know it is, yeah, cooling, yeah, refreshing someone, you know.
Yeah.
All the time just sleeping here. In the mountain is cold.
Did we plan on sleeping here?
No.
It was no plan. It was
Yeah,
God's plan.
Yeah, it's God's plan because we lost the way.
We
just
lost
coming
the
right
way.
here, just losing the way. We don't know what's gonna do. Just leaving there down.
Yeah.
Without pillow, without anything. Our sleepers too. Like
we had
pillows.
nothing prepared. I had a scarf.
Yeah.
He gave me his jacket. You see? I have lipstick all over his jacket.
Yeah.
Because that's what kept me warm last night. And my kaka kept me warm. My brother kept me warm last night in the mountains of Meru.
Yeah.
And we made it through the night. And miraculously, 2 people I saw at the last minute and said, hey, I didn't even believe that they were there.
Mm-hmm.
And I pulled you and I said, I don't even know what I said. But you realized that it was people there, and they led us up the mountain of Meru. And then when we climbed up the mountain, I found out that we are officially the only ones that this has happened to ever. Has this happened to you where you got stuck in the mountains?
This is my first time.
First time?
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
This is my first time to staying here, just living in the forest. This is my first time to live in the forest. This is my case up.
Yes.
And it is.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And we made it through the night. It was so cold. We slept by a stream. Right?
Yeah.
And we had light from the moon at first. And then the moon left us with just the stars. And then shortly after the stars left us, so did daylight start coming.
Yeah.
And when daylight started coming, we started walking.
Yeah.
You wanted to stay and sleep. Oh, I forgot to tell you, we made a bed out of plants. We took down some plants, some leaves from a plant that was just growing wild in the woods, and we made a bed. We tried to get a fire started, but it was raining the night before. So the wood was wet. And all we had was, this scarf? Where's the other scarf? We had another scarf and his jacket I wore all night. He was so kind to me and gave me his jacket all night to keep me warm and made sure he held me all night to keep me warm. And I'm just here to share a story of Mount Meru and unity. Unity. Because we were united. You were there to make sure that I was warm and protected, right?
Yeah.
And I was there to make sure that you were warm and protected. And we made it through the night in the mountains of Mount Meru. And then I found out we were the only ones that this has ever happened to, that people came to see the mountains many times and see the waterfalls many times.
All day, they used to come.
And we the only ones that got stuck and slept outside all night long, unified together. A black American and an African Tanzanian, right? And that just shows the brotherhood and sisterhood that Africa has to offer. So don't delay in making your plans to come back home to Africa. Look at the Meta Netor of Africa. The mountainsides, the streams. Yes, it was cold all night. Very cold. I started seeing my breath at night, but because you were there with me, I knew that I would make it. So what do you have to say about what happened? How do you feel about sleeping in the woods with me last night?
It's okay, everything is okay, because right now I'm just feeling good, but on the night I'm just feeling wet, cold, and you don't have a blanket, you don't have anything, only
Nothing.
scarf.
Just a scarf to keep us warm at night.
You're just losing away. The down is so big forest.
And praying to Yah to protect us and get us out of this situation. And he sent 2 angels that we saw at the last minute. I saw them at the last minute going up the way.
Yeah.
We passed where they were coming from, and I pulled your jacket, and it's like, and then you yelled out to them in Swahili to let them know that we needed help. And I don't think if they were there, I would have made it back up the mountain. So that's the unification of Africa. So in spite of some of the troubles and tribulations I have been going through here in Africa, it's worth it. Yeah. So that's that.